right, let's see if this works. I'm trying a new system, so bear with me as I go through this. I wanted to show you basically what it is that I need you guys to pay attention to as you're looking at the class materials. This is basically your Plato page, and if you see here, you have the syllabus on the left-hand side, the textbook, Ethics and Social Research is your first folder, Research Methods Intro is your second folder. If you click on the syllabus, you'll see that it's very straightforward, nothing too out of the ordinary. If you look at the topics here, you can see the topics that we'll be covering, and then you see the chapters in the book that you should be doing. I think I provide sufficient material, but I'll talk about these issues as we move forward. Now that I can actually record. Well, we'll see. See, in ethics, there's nothing more here, just basically watching the videos, paying attention to what's available here, ASA Code of Ethics. What I want you guys to do is to kind of get an understanding of what we mean by ethics. Honestly, the basic principle is just do no harm. That's the basic principle of ethics. And when it comes to research, it's extremely important. And these are some situations where you kind of see that kind of happening and the significance of it. I don't have a discussion added to this. Because what I want you to do is that as we move forward, ethics is a part of everything, not something that just sticks out on its own. So I want this to be constantly in your head. The next one, right, you can see that I have additional readings right here. So these should be very quick readings. Don't overthink this either. Just do that reading, and this is just giving you some more understanding of the materials covered. Then you see the short video that I have included there. Hopefully it still works. It does still work. So good. And there's that short video, and here's a variable assignment that I want you guys to do. Nothing too complicated. Again, just identifying the independent and dependent variables. This is a good way to kind of start the process of thinking about the fact that we're actually doing research. I will, as you see in the syllabus, discussions are the majority of this, with the exam being the last thing that you guys do, and it's a compilation of all of this, but the discussions are extremely important. I expect you to cite the readings. I expect you to show me that you're doing the readings, that you're paying attention to it. Methods is kind of hard if you're not really paying attention to it. I'll do my best to give you as much information as I possibly can and to respond to questions and comments and as quickly as I can. If you ask me a question and I feel like it should be going to everybody, then I'm going to send it out to everybody. I'm going to try not to identify you, but I'll send a response out to everybody. So if I don't respond personally, it's because I'm responding to everybody. The other part is it's no deadlines. You do the class as the class moves forward. I'm sure that 1 week will be harder than another week. Just try to stay at a steady pace and you should be fine. But if it comes down to 1 week that you can't do something, that's perfectly understandable. Don't panic. Don't worry about it. I expect you to act and to be adults. I believe that it's important that you are given the leeway to complete the class to the best of your ability. And I do ask that you also keep in mind that means that your stuff might not be graded until I come back to it. Sometimes it jumps, the way that it goes is that it kind of like jumps ahead of other stuff. Sometimes it falls behind other stuff. I will try to grade it as best I can, as quickly as I can. But any delays on your part could be also create more delays in as we move forward in the class, right? I'll have more and more materials to grade later on, because if you're submitting things later, it means more stuff piling up for me. So just bear that in mind as I go through the class. If there are any other questions, just please feel free to let me know. Plato is the best way to communicate with me. And, here's to a good semester.